Hi, Capricorn. What's up? How's it going? 'Tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. Capricorn, it's time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind, for everything on your mind. Pulling on the energies for the end of November 2024-ish. However, whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit, it's perfect timing as always, as these readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it. If you could return the love for yourself, love the like down here. Double tap that screen on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere, because I choose to be here, but I'm here for you. All right, and I appreciate you for being here and part of it. Now, do feel free to use the pinned comment down below for timestamps. Feel free to scroll the reading as much as you want, because the readings get a little bit long, but we're just going to take a look at everything that's going on. We're going to take a look at your energies, see what's in your wallet, do a little money checkup for you. We'll check on the Capricorns dealing with a past person, see what's up with them. Capricorns dealing with a new person, see what's going on there. And all the messages will be for yours and theirs highest and greatest good, of course. As you know, we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines, and y'all get big front seats. The whole plane's big front seats, okay? And if you'd like to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer both the one-on-one Zoom readings as well as traditional private YouTube links. Either way, I look forward to reading and working for you. And there is a discounted one if you'd like a little 20-minute reading, a little personal checkup. So email me at archerastrology@gmail.com and I'll send you the availability and the pricing and everything. Hi, Victoria. How are you? Thanks for coming. That pinned comment, by the way, down below, it's got all the details, all the info and everything. It'll take you to all of the platforms that we're on so you can hang out and be a part of the fam everywhere. It also takes you to all the playlists, including the base covers, the pick-a-cards, the all signs, the individual sign readings, and definitely, whoa, the sun card just popped and really wanted to show itself. Like I couldn't even put it back in the deck. So this is a big win for you. When I sat down to meditate on your energies, that's the first thing God said when I'm like, what's up with Capricorn, God? He goes, big win for Cappy. I'm like, nice, okay. So I like where we're going with this, all right? And if you are interested in looking for the super chats, the votes have been tallied. Oh, I said the word that's going to set off all the flags with the TikTok and YouTube. They don't like that V word. You all chose to have the super chat Archer's Lounge on Mondays. So I got you covered. We are going to do a pick a card reading Saturday night at, I'll figure out the time. I haven't checked my schedule yet. So pick a cards tomorrow. Archer's Lounge will be Monday night. I'll post the times on the community page and across all the platforms. I make the posts every mornings, 8 a.m. Eastern time. So you definitely want to check out the pinned comment. It also takes you over to the 2025 Cheer Choice Awards, where both Caitlin and I are up for awards and would be honored to win. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just a couple of clicks so you can choose me, choose us. And if I win, we're going to do a live all signs. We're going to do a live reading from Las Vegas in April. I will broadcast, okay? So choose us, because I can't use that V word. So choose us, okay? Thanks. All right. And her link tree is down there too. You might dig it. So it's worth a look-see. All right. So let's keep rolling. Most recent all signs is posted. Definitely subscribe and set the bell. I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern for the all signs. And if you did enter the November giveaway, check that pinned comment for the most recent all signs and see if you won, because there's still a few unclaimed prizes and hopefully one of them is yours. Okay. So let's roll on, because like I was saying, with that sun card popping, that tide, that's when I sat down to get your title and your title card and everything. That's what told me, Capricorn, that you got a big win coming. And I'm like, really? And they do think about you a lot. But whatever's going on, it's going to change things for you, but in a good way. So let's do it to it. Let's find out some more details, Capricorn. Let's use the Biblical Tarot. It's going to handle the heavy lifting, because I had a few naysayers that showed up yesterday that we had to take care of in the comments section, that this is indeed the Bible. It's not divination. It's not black magic. I don't do that stuff. Never have, never will. And the Cozy deck's going to handle a boatload of clarifiers. And if you want to buy one of these decks for yourself, the links to Amazon is posted in the description box. I went through and found every single deck I've bought and linked them there, so it's easy peasy for you. So let's do it to it. Here we go. Capricorn, what do we got? Tap me in, tune me in, God. I need all the 411 on Capricorn, please and thank you. Give me everything you got. A little work, love, and all the above. Hey, Destiny, what's up, darling? I got to run through my... I will get to the emails. If you have emailed me and you're waiting, I'll get to it. I will get back. I know sometimes it takes me 24 or 48 hours. It's just me. I'm single. I do all of everything. So, but when you do get a reply, it's from me. It's my fingers. All right? So let's go for it. All right, 2 shuffles, Capricorn. Here we go. Hey, Jensen, what's up? TGIF for sure. Thank goodness it's Friday. Here we go. Let's do it to it. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the cool, confident Capricorns. Here we go. Hey, Amy. Overall energy, the 4 of Swords. This shows that the time you are taking for yourself is going to pay off, okay? The time you needed to focus, to find yourself, and get into your own confidence, your own mindset, is going to pay out dividends for you long term. The 9 of Swords to the 2 of Pentacles to the 2 of Swords lead you right to the Empress, okay? So what I'm seeing here is if the silence has been kind of driving you a little crazy and you're a little tired of being alone and just wondering when things are going to change, this might be a little bit of like, enjoy it while you've got it, because that indecisive energy, somebody has decided on the 2 of Swords to make a decision. They've come to that final point that God's kind of lit a fire underneath them to get them moving. All right, the 2 of Swords is God testing Abraham's faith, getting right to the point where Abraham had that knife up, and then God's like, okay, you proved yourself. So I see that they're getting to that point that they got to do something about this. And if you're noticing repeating 2s, or you're born on the 22nd or 29th, this may definitely resonate, okay? But it's a collective, so take what resonates and be grateful for what doesn't and leave it for those who need it, all right? Let's do it to it. Here we go. All right, Kurt, hold on, my Virgo moon doesn't like this. We got to put the Archer deck over here. I need my symmetry. Okay. Stop blaming everything on the planets. I mean, it's probably just my OCD. Anyways, current conditions at Capricorn. What do we got for you? The High Priestess. Ooh, that's a nice start. Strength card and the 2 of Cups. You can't expect the unexpected, but for some of you, it's not super unexpected. You almost feel a change or something coming. That, see how you look like Daniel in the lion's den as you've been focusing on this and trying to make your way through a lot of energies, all right? That has just felt like a fire hose of emotion to the face nonstop while you've been trying to focus on yourself and your healing. You know a thing or two about a thing or two, though, because this is Mary Magdalene. And that woman knew a couple things. Look her up. She had all the knowledge, okay? Honorable mentions to the Passover plot. But what I'm seeing on this here is that you are awoke to a bond and you're strengthening it, okay? This is the bond with yourself. That's what I like for this, okay? You're focusing on yourself and your healing journey, and you have been allowing divine timing to play out for what seems like a while trying to minimize distractions in your life, Cancer energy. And what I'm seeing on this one here is that it still seems like you're still taking a fire hose of emotions to the face. It's like never ending. One thing comes at you and you get it taken care of, then 2 more things pile up onto your plate. All right. And you're spinning a lot of plates right now trying to keep things in order, and it's just got you busy. It's almost like y'all have set a deadline for yourself of like when your healing would be done, when your healing would be ready, and you're wondering if their timing is catching up to this one. Okay. So we'll get some details to see what's going on. Now, what's in your wallet? Little money checkup for y'all. What do we got in the money department? We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups. All right, I'm seeing some Aquarius, some Scorpio, and even a little Cancer energy on this one. Because the way I read the deck is that the pages, they're still young, they're undeveloped, so they haven't totally identified yet, okay? You or them might even have like a gender neutral name. I'm hearing names like maybe like Cody or Sam, something like that, you know? It could be Samuel, it could be Samantha or whatever. Cody could be one, you know what I mean, just roll with it. But what I'm seeing on the Page of Cups, this is actually Samuel the boy prophet, okay? That's talked about in 1 Samuel. On the Knight of Cups to the Knight of Swords, what I'm seeing here is that like some of you guys actually are making some plans. I'm seeing actually I might be reading for a group of slightly like some I don't want to say older because age is just a number, but maybe you're near your 3rd Saturn return and like you're trying to focus on your golden years a bit, okay? This could just be a side note for some of you guys at this point that you're planning your retirements, and you might even have a little bit of a fear with the Knight of Swords that like maybe SSA money won't be there when it's time to retire, and so now you're trying to like get your own benefits in order, checking on your 401ks and things. So we'll pull on that for you. But then to go to our younger groups of Capricorns that are hanging out with me, nice to have you here, by the way. What I'm seeing on this one is maybe you're actually just looking over like insurance policies or something like that. Like maybe in the workplace, it's enrollment time again. And you're wondering if you need to change up stuff or add stuff, take stuff away, or like maybe all the stuff that you get in the pamphlets at the meeting just don't make sense to you. And you're trying to make it make sense, you know? So there could be some planning work that you're doing here that might even tie into your high priestess. Some of y'all too might actually be like a consultant, or you might actually be in insurance sales or claims adjustments. All right, could even be a life coach. And there is a group here that is self-employed that's looking for that next idea, that next awesome break that's going to take your 9-to-5 cycle, make it go bye-bye, and get you right into your own 24/7 cycle. So we'll take a look, because I'm reading for a couple groups of Capricorns, and I love that. I love it. Make me work for it, okay? I love that for you. Let's head into the love department real quick, too. We're going to get a lot of clarifiers for sure. All right, let's see what we've got going on with the past person, because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just tarot reader, not tarot tell you what to do her, okay? All right, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. I'm pulling that is actually, that's Taurus energy on this part. The Eight of Pentacles gets me Virgo, and the High Priest shows up. So what I'm seeing here is this person here, if you are dealing with a past person, they've awoke to a fact that they're kind of like your divine counterpart, because you got the High Priestess, they got the High Priest. And this is what the Hierophant was known as back in the days of Tarot de Marcel, before it was, you know, reclassified, so to speak. So this is something here that might be. And this person has taken a long time to come around, is what I'm seeing on this one, to the point that some of y'all might be sitting there going, what is taking them so long? Like, I'm ready, I'm doing better, why won't they reach out? Why haven't they reached out? How long is this going to take? With the Eight of Pentacles to the High Priest coming out in the Hierophant, what I'm seeing here is they are actually still working, and everyone is allowed to heal in their own time. The healing journey takes a long time for some. Some people move faster than others, and you are the motivated ones in the zodiac. So you're the ones that keep everybody else moving and rolling. When you're ready for change, you put stuff into place to make it happen. Hey, Caitlin, what's up? How you doing, darling? What I'm seeing on this one, though, is that the direction that things are going is just showing you're ahead of them, but they're awakening to this. And they're going through kind of like a dark night of the soul and a bit of an ego death at the same time that is humbling them to bring them down to your level. So granted, it does take a bit of time, but a lot of this is like, maybe they were a bit dramatic in the past, okay? A little Virgo energy, a little Taurus energy comes off of that. They might have been into, like, maybe they had a lot of attention-seeking behavior come out, possibly, okay? And for some of you guys, they had a victim mentality. It's kind of like maybe Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh resonates, okay? Because they're kind of like wearing that, thanks for noticing me. And I mean, Winnie the Pooh is basically just explaining the 5 personality type disorders. Changed my mind. And they were all just figments of Christopher Robin's imagination. But that's a conspiracy theory for another day. Winnie the Pooh may even resonate to you. But what I'm seeing on this one here is their free will is still the dominant program in life that trumps everything else, okay? Even on your side, you have free will too, all right? But we're going to see what their free will is doing, because I'm seeing here that even with free will, every so often God will, you know, put tower moments in to try to like make sure you make the best free will choice possible. You know what I mean? And so we'll see how things are going on their side, because I'm seeing here that they're the ones that can't get you off their mind either. So I do see here, full disclosure, that you have checked on their social media. You've looked to see what they've been up to and just curious about it. And maybe they look like they're not doing any work. They're more worried about posting selfies with their buddies or out partying or in front of beautiful buildings and balcony photos. And you're like, wow, they are not even thinking about me. Perfect. You know, but they're showing the best, like out of an entire 24-hour day, they're showing you the best 5 seconds of their life. And they're not showing you the times when they're at home alone thinking about you and doing the same thing in reverse, where they're looking at your social media and thinking the same thing. Okay? So there's a lot of an Eight of Pentacles two-way street on this one here, where you guys are kind of synced up or on the same wavelengths. It's a form of mirroring, but not the way, like most people actually get mirroring wrong. It's not that you're reflecting or bouncing energies off each other. It's that you guys, almost like pickleball, all right? That might even resonate to some of you guys. Is that you bounce the energies back and forth off each other. It's more of a Lennon McCartney type thing is the best way to describe it. That like when John would write Strawberry Fields Forever, Paul would come back with Penny Lane. Oh, I see what you did there. I'll counter it. Or later on in life, John would write, how do you sleep? And Paul came back with too many people. All right, so this can work for the good or the bad. So there's a lot of energy going on behind the scenes that's taken a long time to play out that I'll get details on for you for sure. All right, now the new person. Let's see what's going on with somebody you've just met or somebody that's incoming in the energies. We've got the Five of Swords, that's Saul's tragic downfall, to the Page of Pentacles, Priscilla teaching the teachers. Some of you guys might be like going to a seminar or getting into a new course of study or learning, maybe going back to school or something, and you've met somebody in the class. For some of y'all, the teacher's just totally crushing on you. The professor does liketh you, okay? But what I'm seeing on this one is this is somebody that's already been through the grieving process, okay? But with Saul's tragic downfall, they are like totally in their feels for you now. Aquarius energy on this. You might even be a Capricorn Aquarius cusper possibly. But they like, actually what I'm seeing on some of this is for some of you guys, you've got an interest about them. Okay, so there's a little bit of a two-way where you're both kind of in your feels for each other. But you are kind of like, you're fearing you might be stuck in the friend zone with this person. You've tried to show interest or sent messages or made attempts and nothing's ever happened or come to fruition on it. The Page of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups shows together you guys are going to actually take things to another level, okay? Pisces energy on this along with some Virgo. And I'm also seeing Taurus again because the Page is, again, younger energy. They haven't totally identified yet. But on this here, the Eight of Cups is the ascension of Jesus. So this person I'm seeing is already on another level and they could actually be quite spiritual or maybe religious. Either like they're into the tarot as well, and you are actually meeting somebody that's not going to be like, oh, wow, you play with those freaky cards? They're like, oh, tarot, I get this. Or for some of you guys, they're religious. Maybe you met at church or through a church function or something, possibly. Okay? And even on that Five of Swords, this could be something that you guys will work to overcome. Like maybe there is a difference in that. Like somebody that's a person of their faith and you're into the tarot, and at first when they meet you, they're like, oh, whoa, divination, bad stuff, Deuteronomy. And you're like, no, no, no. And I see you guys are actually able to overcome this and work through it. And there's a conversion after the downfall that you guys get to the same level and take it to the next level. So there's a lot. Man, this is a deep reading. Interesting. Okay, the name's John might resonate to you. I'm also seeing Aaron or Daniel. Mary's here too. David might even resonate. Paul. And also those gender neutral names, okay? Like life's not easy for a boy named Sue. But like Cody, Sam, things like that, okay? And you them might be born on the 8th, possibly the 12th. The 4th is here. Maybe even the 2nd, the 28th, the 22nd comes out. Also definitely the 12th. 21st and possibly the 11th. Okay, could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn. Cancer and Leo are here, but that's kind of always a given. And then we've also got Scorpio, Pisces, and a little bit of Libra energy so far. All right, but heavy on the Earth too, okay? So you are trying to like stabilize yourself and just try to keep like holding it together, you know? I got you. Okay, let's see what we've got going on there. Let's start with your energies. Let's get the cozy deck and get into this. And thanks for being here, guys. I love you guys. Appreciate you. All right, let's see what we got. This is Capricorn's reading, Bella. And Aquarius and Pisces are still up today, too. All right, let's see what we've got. Let's give me everything you've got on this High Priestess, the Strength card, and the Two of Cups. Cancer, Leo, and the High Priestess is definitely Pisces, but it really could be any sign. Even though Ficus is showing up for you right now. All right, here we go. Thank you. Whoa, many thank yous. The Wheel of Fortune is down here. Okay, Capricorn, you kind of just energied on the table. I got to clean that up later before Aquarius, but it's okay. Judgment-free zone. The Nine of Swords to the Four of Wands. Some of you guys have been dealing with a twin flame journey that has just been a lot to deal with. The Nine of Swords shows your sleep patterns being affected. Some of you guys are having a really hard time getting to sleep. And like once you do, you're up every couple hours. Nothing ever syncs or lines up for you. And that's why it's like you're getting tired of waiting for the ships to come in when you keep hearing that analogy. And you're like, ugh, I'm over this. What's up with the divine timing? How much longer? Okay. What I'm seeing on this Four of Wands here is that you're setting some things in place to get the rewards. Now, for those of you that haven't been on the twin flame journey, or you maybe have dealt with karmic twins in the past, the rewards for what you've put up with are approaching, okay? What I'm seeing on this one here, it's like you set your deadlines for yourself to heal, and for your person to come in, but the deadline approaches, and then the deadline comes, and then the deadline goes, and you got to set a new deadline, and you got to keep extending the time window, you know, and it's getting to be an awful lot on this. The Queen of Swords to the Seven of Pentacles does show, though, that things are getting ready to finally start working out in your favor with the changes that have been going on in the planets. Some of you guys have dealt with a lot of issues since it was clear back to like 2008, 2010, and you're working to make some changes and to manifest some different things, okay? So I do see that you've been working hard on your long-term goals, okay, with the Seven of Pentacles. In the biblical tarot, it's the parable of the sower. So you have put a lot of seeds out there, a lot of ideas planted, a lot of things. And sometimes, as what's described in that parable, is that the seeds fall upon barren pathways and grow no fruit. Sometimes they grow bad fruit. Okay, and then there is always that one seed that brings up the one that you're looking for, Capricorn, and the one that comes in. Okay, so like you've done an awful lot of shadow work with the Queen of Swords, haven't you? You might even be at a point here where like you're wondering where those constant tests will end. You know what I mean? And feeling very bored with the repetitive cycle that you've been stuck in for a while. So, and you fear that like you might be going for an unrequited love, or that for those of you waiting for your twin flame to return, they may never show back up. And you're like, well, maybe we'll just do it next lifetime. But the changes that are coming in are going to help you to overcome the way that you've been feeling on this. With that Wheel of Fortune, I'm seeing this Wheel of Fortune as a paddle boat wheel right now, especially with what's going on in the universe, the sky, okay? What I'm seeing this is that you've spent a long time on the bottom of that wheel with your head below water, just trying to survive to get through. And it's finally approaching and coming upward on the upward swing to get your head above water and start to manifest the changes you've waited for with the Hermit card. You've done very good work on your journey, and the rewards that are going to come in for you are actually approaching sooner than you think. Now, I'm getting a little side note for some of you guys on the Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to see what's up with that. I was told to pull more cards, Seven of Pentacles. So let me find out why. Let me see what's up. I always listen to my intuition. When it says pull cards, I pull the cards. So let me see what we got. The Emperor. Oh, the High Priestess comes back to the Ten of Wands and the Six of Swords. With the Three of Wands. See how you're holding this piece of paper by your chest? What I'm seeing on this for some of y'all, with this Empress to the Ten of Wands, is some of you guys, some of you guys have actually either paid for tarot readings, or you just frequent some tarot channels and you've been really into it as part of your healing journey. So like some of you guys have actually straight up purchased readings from tarot readers, okay? But these are readers you keep finding for some reason, Capricorn readings, whether it's a personal, private, or otherwise, that seem to try to tell you what to do and not to tell you direction or guidance. You see on the Emperor card how this person's holding a compass? Because a tarot reading is just a map that's being laid out of a specific timeline that you can choose to either navigate through, or much like a roadmap or a GPS, you can avoid detours, make changes, you can turn left or right anytime you like, and the tarot reader will adjust the map to keep you on your guided path, okay? What I'm seeing here is that for some of you guys, you've either stumbled upon a lot of readings where they straight up tell you what to do. Oh, Capricorn, don't do that. Capricorn, I wouldn't go with this. Oh, you tell them to hush. And you're like, whoa, this is like specific, you know, right? What I'm seeing on this one here is that you've stumbled upon some lower level energy readers that are using their tarot as more of a self-help channel. They might not even have ever studied under a mentor or done anything short of purchasing a deck, and now they're a tarot reader. And remember, no tarot reader is supposed to tell you what to do. It's what I say when I get into the past energies. I'm really here to tell you what I'm observing in the energies to give you guidance and direction, okay? Because we all think 7 billion thoughts a day. You can take what resonates, leave the rest. You can manifest in any direction. You can even take the stuff that doesn't resonate as a red flag warning and be like, oh gosh, I don't want that to happen to me, heaven forbid. You know, wish well on the ones that it is. And it allows you to know, like, okay, turn left, avoid that part of it. But what I'm seeing here is that this is someone that they basically started a self-help channel, or this might even be somebody that they might drink or smoke while they're reading. and I'm being guided onto an interview once that I saw that Ringo Starr gave, where he spoke of when the Beatles were heavy into their medication phase, okay? And that he's like, we loved it when we were thinking it, doing it, and that, but then when we listened to playback, we just sounded awful. We weren't in time, we didn't sync, and we'd have to wait till we cleaned up, and then we'd have to go and re-record the stuff again. And what I'm seeing on this one is this might be why your intuition picked up on it. Like, whoa, that reading, there's just something weird about that reading. It's most likely somebody who was either drunk or stoned while they were doing the reading, and that completely just hazes out the energy. The message can't get through. It's garbled. All right. And a lot of it was they were projecting their own personal problems onto you. Like I'm seeing some of you guys, you were told, oh, they're cheating on you. And you're like, I actually know they're not cheating on me. You know, that just happens to be this tarot reader. They got cheated on. And now they try to project all their own stuff out into the world. It's just nasty. These people shouldn't read cards. All right. It's basically a narcissistic tarot reader. Okay. The further down the journey they go, much like those who think tarot is divination and really bad in that, is that they'll find that, oops, you're supposed to end the disconnect and be neutral to the situation. I could read you a map of Michigan while you're driving through Tennessee, but it wouldn't help very much, right? All right, but I know Michigan, yeah, right? It's taking me a minute to figure out Tennessee. Broadway is it's just safer to walk. But so what I'm seeing on this one here is that shows you like kind of how messed up their life is, all right? When they're sitting there flaunting it, and it completely hazes and shades their natural intuition, okay? Judgment-free zone to somebody that does it, okay? I'm not going to judge, but they shouldn't be helping other people until they've worked on themselves, okay? So I'm going to disconnect from that because your intuition's on point. The reading didn't resonate to you, all right? And that's why you're here and still looking for other readings, okay? So we'll keep rolling on this one here. It does show like why you felt the ick energies and then like, well, no, they're the tarot reader. I should be okay with this. I should trust them. No, trust your intuition above all else. That's why God gave it to you. Okay, so you're on point. All right. So let's get back into your energies on this one. I'm also seeing somebody that really likes shopping straight up. Like you got a lot of stuff pending in your Amazon cart or something. And you're like maybe saving for holiday purchases or something like that or something. But actually, I do see a little bit of a bonus coming in for you that'll help you make some of them purchases. Like you only live once. Hey, what's up, Robin? How you doing, Robin Petty? What's up? All right, let's see what we've got. All right. The Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Three of Wands. For some of you guys, even if you are looking for new love, I'm seeing you've been wondering why you keep having dreams about the past person. Boom, right there it is, okay? It's simply because there is an angelical cord because they've been thinking about you a little bit. You know what I mean? And like, I mean, you're Capricorn. You leave a good impression. You know, once you come into somebody's life, it's impossible to forget a Capricorn. You guys are awesome like that. What I'm seeing here is that for some of y'all, you kind of feel like your biological clock is ticking, okay? And wondering when these constant tests will end. All right, some of you guys, you might even fear that you're getting to a point where even childhood and giving birth to a kid and a family will pass you by. I'm seeing some of y'all that kind of like you don't want to, like when your kids graduate, that their friends are like, oh wow, your grandparents came, that's so cool. And they're like, no, that's my parents. It's something internal that might even have you feeling a little frustrated in that. What I'm seeing here is that you're doing just fine. You're going to be at a point where you're ready for the next chapter in your life. And that if you do, like if you've had a doctor, even I'm being told, some of you were told you'll have problems conceiving or you can't conceive, and that doctor should have got a second consult from a higher up energy. They should have, they should have talked to God. Because if you are really convinced that you can't have kids, then just a heads up, because God's straight up telling me the doctor was wrong and you will still have children in your future, okay? Like what I'm seeing here is that some of this stuff has left you feeling more depressed and anxious than usual. With this Three of Wands, take it with a grain of salt because the right energies are coming in and approaching for you on this one, okay? You're going to start finding it much easier to navigate and to find your way with the High Priestess squared. When I get repeating cards, that's telling me keep going. You're on message, Archer. Stay on point. You are actually motivating yourself in the right point here. And like, especially if you have been feeling more depressed than usual lately, look at the Queen of Swords, how you're sitting all alone at your coffee table and nobody shows up for tea. Nobody thinks of you, remembers you, or calls you. What I'm seeing on this one here is that you have been working so hard, more than usual, to try to put a lot of things into place at one time. And that might be leading to some of the depressions or the anxiety that you're feeling. All right. You're into some uncharted territory, because with the way the planets have been for so long, I mean, 15, 20 years, that you've gotten very used to things not going your way. It's a little bit of just some adjustments to getting used to things all of a sudden starting to work out, go your way, in your favor. That's actually going to put you on the right course. You have got some good luck coming in on your side that is going to help you put your dreams into action, okay? You just don't see it coming in yet with the High Priestess. Some of you guys are very, very, you're like either, maybe you actually have your own tarot, or you've seen spirits since you were young or a child or anything like that. You've got a lot of people, guardian angels, in the big times. I'm talking like Metatron, Gabriel. The heavy duties are coming in to back you up on this, because you're the cardinal earth sign. You're at the beginning of a major shift that's going to put you into some positive energies. Hey, what's up, Cindy? Thanks for coming. Hey, Kev. So yeah, what I'm seeing here on the High Priestess squared is that you got big time help coming in. The heavy artillery is coming for you, all right? And the luck is going to let you start putting your dreams into action sooner than you expected, too. That divine timing clock with the Two of Cups is finally starting to run out, and you're getting to the end of a long journey and a long cycle, okay? You could be dealing with a Pisces, could be a Cancer, Gemini's here, also Leo. That's probably because Cancer's here, it's cool. But, or it could be a Cusper. We've also got some Aries energy on this one. Scorpio's here, Sagittarius, Aquarius is hanging out. And you or them might be born on the 4th or the 7th, the 17th, maybe the 27th. The 2nd is here, the 23rd, 29th, also the 28th comes back out again too. Possibly even the 5th or the 15th. And you or them could even possibly be either in your life year of number 2, 8, or 9, or possibly a life path number 5, 8, or a 3. Okay? So let's move into the work and see what's going on the work front too. And thank you guys for being here. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Lila, what's up? All right. Money. What's going on the money front? Because I've seen here on this one, even confirmation with that 3s showing up on repeat, that I'm reading for 3 groups of Capricorns. So let's see what we got on this one. And thank you all for being here. I love you guys. And TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I know that like when I end the live, you can't like scroll back or look around. Y'all are more than welcome to come over to the family and on the channel. The video, the whole reading is going to be posted in the November playlist, so you can come in and rewatch it. All right. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Didn't have to say very much on that one to wait for some cards to show up. Queen of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Cups here and the Ace of Wands. Ooh, I like this. Okay, what I'm seeing first off is that I'm reading for the groups here of y'all that are looking to find work. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. And you've been finding jobs that they either tell you, oh, I'm so sorry, you're overqualified, or we can't meet your payment and your salary requirements, and like, or jobs that are more work for less money, more than you've dealt with in the past, more than you're doing now, and more responsibilities and less pay. All right. What I'm seeing on this one with that Knight of Cups to the 5 of Wands, you've been struggling to find some work here and feeling like you will never find the job that you want. All right. So some of y'all even have degrees or certifications. Tower card to the 5 of Wands, like you have gone to school and you've gotten your degrees and you're sitting on a diploma or something like that because you've never were able to put them to use in life. Either never could find a job or life itself got in the way, and you're sitting on a lot of potential and a lot of money you invested in yourself, okay? Some of y'all are working to pay off student loans, trying to do debt consolidation and a lot of overhanging things. On the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, what I'm seeing here is that, like, besides the fact that some of y'all are wondering why you went to college in the first place, understandable, okay? Stay in school, though, it's cool. But what I'm seeing on this one here is that for some of you that have been searching for work, there may only be that one true fit available that you've applied for. This is either a job posting that's going to show up online. Some of you guys are browsing on LinkedIn, Indeed, Monster, and such. Some of y'all have even looked internally if you're currently employed and just either want to transfer out or promotions and stuff. Something here is going to pop, okay? You're going to be one here that you're going to see this posting and you're going to go, whoa, this one looks like a true fit. This might be true good to be true. Ace of Pentacles, okay? And what I'm seeing on that one is that it's almost like you get to the point that you're just kind of like, you know what? I know I'm not going to get it because the way the track record has been going. So whatever, forget it. I'll apply. Click, click, click. Okay. And what I'm seeing here is that you're actually the best candidate for that job. And that once the application is submitted, you're going to get a call back like real quick on this one. That they're going to look at this on that Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. As soon as you submit this thing to this job that you're like, there's no way in the world I'm going to get this job. I'll bet you there's a billion people applying for it. You're going to get a call back so quick, Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, because you're going to spark the HR department. They're going to be like, whoa, we need this Capricorn person. Call them up, okay? And I see you getting that call back, and the onboarding, the interviews and that over the course of like the next 2 weeks will just boom, 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 rapid fire, okay? Like Kit driving through a minefield. Won't scratch your paint job though, but yeah. All right, so now let me pull in, because remember we had a couple groups of Capricorns. That's why I love you making me work for this one. All right, that one you're going to really like it though. Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. You might be born on the 11th or the 1st. The 12th comes out. Or you're noticing like a lot of repeating 11s. 11-11 on the clocks, or 1-1-1. A lot of ones rolling around, you know? All right, what's this group? King of Pentacles. This is the self-employed group. Okay, gotcha. If you are either considering starting a job or, you know, or like breaking the Dolly Parton 9-to-5 cycle and going into your own 24-7 group, or you already have, some of y'all might be in consulting, life coach work, or caregiver, you know, maybe like a dog walker even, you know, caring for pets. Fur babies count too. All right, some of you might have a dachshund here, little wiener dog. I think those things are cute. I love them. Or I'm also seeing a Pomeranian, a dog with spring legs. That's got to be a Pomeranian. But yeah, what I'm seeing on this one here is that, oh, some of you guys might even work with children or people that have like autism or disabilities. Oh my goodness, thank you for your service. That's looking out for the future of people's personal human life. I love that. Oh my goodness. What I'm seeing here is that there is a way to take this stuff and embrace it in your own form of self-employment. Maybe you've been considering writing a book, getting into like self-publishing on Amazon or Kindle, even being able to take the writing and like voiceover. You could literally write your book just by speaking into a microphone and publish it as an audiobook on Kindle yourself. And I'm seeing some beautiful futures here. Some of you guys might even have a channel on YouTube or a podcast or a blogcast that like you hadn't even thought of doing this to showcase your talents in your work, your industry of what you do, that God is kind of pointing you in that direction to get it out there and show it, because even for the small group of people you touch locally, there's a billion more in the world that need that same help. And some are too nervous to ask for it, too shy about it, you know. And for you to put this out in a forum, I'm seeing that you can make some great money, and you will get noticed for this as well too. All right, you'd be amazed at how many people have very similar situations to the people that you have helped over the course of the years in your life. All right, some of you guys might even be into nutrition or food, or like you grew up with like food allergies and stuff like that, and you have to like develop your own meals and everything too. You'd be amazed how many people can grow and learn from that. Okay, you've got a very big potential to get into the social media world, make some money, and I do see some notoriety that comes in off of this. There are so many people that are in a 5 of Cups mindset right now that's why the idea stays in your head, because you can bring them out of this. The Knight of Pentacles on the King of Pentacles, you've thought of it for a while, and it's a very good timing. There's never a wrong timing to start this type of a thing off, and it'll take you far. I love that for you. That's beautiful. Thank you right off the bat. Thank you for your service. There are so many people in the world that are too either they're made to be ashamed or not admit when they have problems or conditions like that. You're needed in this timeline. I love that. That's beautiful. All right, now I was told there's still 3. So what else have we got? What else have we got on this one? Star card. Oh yeah, star card of 10 of Cups. For my group of Capricorns that are planning to head to Boca Raton because you're in your 3rd Saturn return and you're ready to retire and getting that stuff in place. The star card on the 10 of Cups. All right, let's talk. I love it. What's up? What's up, my mature Capricorns. I'm not going to call you old seniors, and that's gross talk. What's up, mature Capricorns? Let's go with that. What I'm seeing here is that some of you guys have been trying to get your 401ks and your investments into proper order. And you might be dealing with a lot of scam phone calls and people sending you messages and emails and that they're present, they're the prince, the cousin prince of Persia and all that stuff, you know, that they got $1 million investment for you and just need you to send them $1,000 nest. Don't. There's so many scams right now. You might be getting a lot of spam calls, spam emails, no caller IDs. Let that stuff set aside. But I do see there is a bulk of y'all that are with that star card. You are a little worried that like your SSA money might not be there when it's your turn, when it's time for you. And you're fearing that you might have to either get more into your 401k or your own investments, your own stocks and whatnot. Some of y'all are like literally just starting to pig out on mayonnaise because you're going to need mayonnaise jars to stash money under the mattress. Okay, let's go. But what I'm seeing on this one, you don't have too much to fear. 10 of Cups to the star card is that there is a little bit of fear mongering in the public eye, so to speak, that's propaganded out there. Your dear friends, especially as we become more of a global economy, basically what it is the Federal Reserve takes over, because the Federal Reserve is about as federal as Federal Express. You know what I mean? It's their own business. But what I'm seeing here is there's always going to be a way to print more money and put more money into circulation that they won't take it from you. Your generation does not have to worry on this one. The money is there. The checks in the mail, the money's in the bank. There's always those interesting magical things that happen at the last minute where they're like, oh, by the way, we found more money. Wow, cool, we're great. So I'm seeing for this one for you guys here that you'll be good. And the way this might come in is not just so much about somebody at the Federal Reserve turning on the printer and, you know, running some money through it. What I'm seeing here, I'm with the government. What I'm seeing here is that as you approach these golden years, there's actually going to be some new programs and some new incentives that are offered out, okay? That these things here are going to be like new dollar amounts that help with the retirement, along with SSA, along with benefits, that some new programs over the next, almost next decade, okay? There'll be, even after you're into your retirement, at whatever age group you're in, there will continue to be new programs issued out that will help with subsidizing your retirement, and you'll get your money out of your pensions, your 401ks, and things will always work out as they do, okay? I see plans not only for, yup, all right, we're going to probably need another batch of hundreds printed off, all right? That's no problem. I'll run down to Kentucky and pick them up. Watch for the white Jeep, okay? Let me through the gates. Anyways, I do see, though, that also some of this stuff here with the world debt, believe it or not, there's a good side to going into a global economy in that it's going to kind of debt consolidate, okay? And it'll allow some stuff to balance out. So you will wind up better off than you think. And actually, each year will get a little bit better, too. New programs will keep getting issued that'll be offered up, okay? And some of y'all might even have a CPA or a financial planner that'll help keep you up to date on these things. Some of y'all actually are one. All right, government grants, government programs that'll be offered. It'll help things to balance out, okay? And a lot of this, for those of you looking for work, now we're going to retrograde back into one of the, you know, the Capricorns looking for work. These things will be placed into place so that when you get this new awesome job, that they'll be offered to you. So when you get due to retirement, you also won't have to worry, okay? So I love that part. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. 10 of Cups, the star card. So you could be dealing with some Pisces energy. Aquarius is here. We actually got Capricorn. That might just be your straight up focus. Scorpio's hanging out. Aries is here. There's a little bit of Virgo. There's some Cancer. There's some Sagittarius, but that's because Cancer and Sagittarius are pretty much inseparable. And like that, at some point in everybody's life, they've dealt with a Cancer. It's just the way it goes. Right, Frenchie? Right, Caitlin? All right. Strong Capricorn energy on this one. So this is showing that your rewards are coming. This is about you, okay? All right, so let's roll on. Let's see what's up with the past person right quick. Let's tap in and get some details on this. Your resilience is just beautiful. Somebody here might even work in construction, possibly. And somebody likes their shirts that have, like, sayings on them, which I happen to think those are cool, too. See here? Somebody's got swag. See how she's got words on her shirt? Somebody here likes putting on those shirts that, like, you know, got cute good sayings or funny sayings or sassy sayings. I dig that. Okay, that might just be part of your wardrobe collection. That's cool. And somebody here dresses up for work too. Like either you're in sales or business, but you got to wear like the guys are wearing suits, the girls got to put the slacks and the heels and stuff on. Or if not, for some of you guys, that new job's going to entail that. Okay, past person. We got the 7 of Wands popped on the 9 of Wands. This is showing that they did have a little bit of victim mentality, right? Okay, and a little bit of drama too. They might have been in drama club back in school or band camp. But yeah, Page of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords on the 3 of Pentacles to the 3 of Swords. So this was, what I'm seeing here, that this 3 of Swords, as I said, the way my Sagittarius grandmother taught me tarot when I was a wee little archer, is that this is not always a third party, okay? This here is their mindset, their dramatic way of approaching things, and the attention-seeking behavior coupled up with victim mentality. There's your trifecta on the 3 of Swords. It's all in the mind, like George Harrison said, okay? What I'm seeing here is they had a habit of hurting you with the actions, and then they played it like they didn't know what they did. They'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that would hurt you. And it's like they totally did, okay? But they had a way of like spinning this back around, okay? Trying to get that Academy Award for Best Actor or Actress in a Drama. But 3 of Swords to the 4 of Swords, this is what God's working with them to cut out, all right? I'm hearing Good Luck Babe by Chappelle Roan too. You know, it's all right, it's cool, you can say that we were nothing, but you know the truth. Like, they weren't ready to give up their lifestyle, their party ways. That was the big thing. For some of you guys, their 3 of Swords was not a person. It was that they were still wanting to wear their Frankie Says Relax t-shirt in college. And it's like, it's time to move on and adult up. But they didn't want to. Their party phase hadn't ended yet, okay? They were never fully committed. They were in some player mentalities. The 9 of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. I just want to live my best life, which involved going out and getting drunk or whatever, that stuff, you know? And like I'm seeing, I forget what's the movie called, guys? Is that Old School with Will Ferrell going down in through the quad and then going to pick up KFC or something? Oh, you know, what I'm seeing on this one is like they were just never fully committed. They had some big time player vibes going on that led to a little bit of the attention seeking behavior and the drama. And it's because they never had any attention as a child. All right, their parents, either they came from a broken home or like some, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Jaybird. Yes, Jessica. You know the scene I'm thinking of. But yeah, what I'm seeing and the wife pulls up in the car like, what are you doing? That's the scene I'm thinking of. Exactly. But the wife in the car scene, that's you, Capricorn. You know, right? Okay. Oh, thanks, Sandy. What I'm seeing on this one here, for some of you that feel like you can't get them out of your mind, no matter how hard you try, and it's affecting your sleep patterns and everything, what I'm seeing on this one, it's like some of you guys actually fear that either they have cast a spell on you. Remember that old song? I cast a spell on you, now you're mine. Whatever. What I'm seeing on this one, you fear that like either they got somebody to do a little voodoo, who do voodoo, they do voodoo, some black magic spell stuff that came out. And notice I did a 5 of Swords face there on that one because the thing is, spells don't work. Black magic don't work. Because remember, all of us, the human race, the dominant program is free will. That's the master dominant program for all of us that overrides anything. So they can all sit over there with the witch doctor and tell them they're in love with you. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, you know. But the thing is, if you didn't free will sign up for it, Capricorn, and you didn't say, I allow this person to cast magical spells on me, whether they're good or bad, they can't happen. You didn't free will sign up for it. It means they spent some money on nothing. You know, they could have just simply thrown the money down in the garbage can and saved gas. And it also, what happens on this case is that nothing happens to you. The energy goes into the universe. They wind up talking to a brick wall, okay? And like face planting brick wall. It's like, oh, it's like I'm seeing The Wizard of Oz. Well, I'm actually seeing the movie Wicked, but I'm actually seeing that over the weekend too. Anyways, what I'm seeing on this one, it's like when you sync up Pink Floyd, the wall to The Wizard of Oz. I've done that. It is so cool. I did that back in my college years. That was cool. Well, that might resonate to you, or somebody's actually got plans to see Wicked. But what I'm seeing on this one, the spell work doesn't get to you. It also doesn't ricochet back onto them, okay? What happens, that energy falls off into the ethers. They get nothing. They're left talking to the brick wall. The bricks get to be their friends. What happens? You actually get good karma. Let's say that they wished for you to like be alone forever. What happens? You start getting a lot of attention, a lot of date night offers. They never want you to like, they want you to lose your job. You know what happens? You get a promotion, you get a raise, you find a new job. All right. So the spell work, it kind of works. It's like I'm seeing Looney Tunes. Oh, that's a classic. I haven't seen Looney Tunes in a minute. But it's like that thing when like Daffy Duck had the shotgun at Bugs Bunny. You know, it's duck season, it's wabbit season, duck season, and when it backfires, it blows his beak backwards, and he's like, "That's despicable." You see, people, why our generation is messed up. These were the cartoons we had growing up. We didn't get Powerpuff Girls. We didn't get the cool cartoons and the anime like Sailor Moon. We got Bugs and Daffy. And Wile E. Coyote with Acme running off the cliff. You wonder what happened to us. But it's that thing. They wind up, like, for them if this resonates where somebody has tried to put spell work onto you, all right, and you didn't free will say, yes, I allow them to do whatever they want to me, you know, that sort of a thing. Basically, what I'm seeing here, it's left them at a crossroads because they tried to, like, get there. It transmutes the energy. And so they're at a crossroads and they're wondering why they're so stuck on you. And they're like, whoa, wait, what? Oh my gosh, why can't I get Capricorn off my mind? Why do I have all this weird Ace of Wands frustration? Why do I have all this going? It's because they goofed and talked to the witch doctor. So ching chang, walla walla, bing bang, you know? And you, meanwhile, are safe. And the rewards for that is a return, okay? So by them doing that, of being like, I never want Capricorn to forget about me, guess what happens? They get so hooked on you that they have to change. It's almost like they give up their free will and God's like, oh, this is going to be fun. So hello, dark night of the soul. You know what I mean? It's ego death that God's like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. It's like somebody here sold their soul to the devil, and I never understood why people would ever want to do that. God's already got your title work. If you do some work, God will actually give you way more rewards. Toby never comes through on anything. He just wants you to sign the contract that he never delivers. He never calls back. It's duh, you know, right? But I'm seeing here, I'm talking to a Capricorn that you're in the good side. And look, Page of Swords to the Hermit card to the Death card. Literally, Toby pretty much shows up right here. This is them now stuck in their own dark night of the soul for what they tried to do to you. And now it's like, oh boy, what do I do? It's like they're spying on you way more than you're spying on them. Page of Swords. You're just checking in because you got your spidey senses activated. You want to know what's up. But them, they literally, like, all they do is hop on their phone, and if whatever they go on to, they just go on it to look at you, and then they're done, they're out. That's it, okay? I'm hearing Taste by Sabrina Carpenter, okay? You're their forbidden fruit, Capricorn, I kid you not, you know? I'm seeing here, they cannot get you off their mind, way more than you can't get them off of your mind, okay? That's the reward for what they did. What I'm seeing on this one here is them reaching out and apologizing, because literally the reprogramming on this death card, that's the Windows blue screen of death in my tarot decks, the bump, and you got to completely reboot. That's the outcome of what happened. By them trying to do that stuff and a little of that magic, what happened? A complete dark night of the soul, ego death, complete energetical reboot. Basically, bare wire touched metal up here and shorted everything out, a whole system malfunction. And that's caused them to kill off all of those old mindsets, the drama, the attention, the victim syndrome. And you're going to feel like you're talking to another person or a clone or something when they reach out, because I do see them straight up calling, not even a text, but you're going to get one of those voicemails. It'll be a late night phone call, and you get one of them voicemails. You wake up in the morning, it's like, hey, it's me. I've been thinking about you and just wonder if there was a way we could talk about the way I behaved in the past, and I want to apologize for it, and maybe there's some chances here. And even the tone of their voice on the voicemail, you're going to be like, that doesn't sound like them. Whoa, okay? It's kind of, yeah, it's like playing Abbey Road backwards. Who knows how many archers there are at this point. Anyways, what I'm seeing at this one here, oh, it was a cold night in April of 2021, but we miss him dearly. Anyways, what I'm seeing here is there's still a chance to mend the fences and to get judgment that you seek and what you want, okay? Should you choose to. But the thing is, it's going to totally blow your mind how they behave now. You're just going to be like, what happened? And God's going to be like, They tried bad stuff and they gave up their free will. They forfeited. It's okay though. All right. So could be dealing with the Libra or an Aquarius. We've got some Virgo energy hanging out here. Scorpio. Aries is here. Libra. Could even be another Capricorn. Virgo energy is strong. We've also got Taurus, Leo, and Gemini and Pisces. And you or them might be born on the 31st, the 29th, 27th, and 6th. I'm also seeing the 9th, the 13th comes out. We've got the 1st, the 19th I just mentioned, but it's back again. The 17th, the 27th, the 7th, or the 12th. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. It'll be, you got to let me know about this one because I've seen this. I've literally seen this happen. It's like maybe the movie The Exorcist resonates to you. That's kind of what this is. It'll blow your mind, but I love it because they come in so correct and so proper. It's like, nice. Judgment card. They cut out the snakes of Revelations 19 and they rise to Revelations 20, the 1,000 years of peace. That's why Judgment's the 20th card in the tarot deck. I've always tied it to Revelations 20. All right? 9 of Cups. Your blessings approach. Okay, let's roll on. Let's see what's up with this new person. Let's go for it. All right, and thanks for being here too. If y'all want to book a personal reading, just email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. And I would be honored if you selected and chose me and Caitlin for the 2025 Cheer Choice Awards. The link's in the pinned comment. And if you do, and I win, I'll do a live broadcast from Las Vegas. And I want to see the sphere. I want to see that big, giant, digital emoji happy face when I fly in. All right, let's see what we got. 10 Pentacles. Nice. The Empress shows up. The Ace of Cups, the Fool card, the Moon, and the Seven of Swords. This one I dig. So what I'm seeing here on this one is that, like, there's some great potential here. Ace of Cups to the Empress. They are checking you out as much as you're checking them out. They like what they see. They like what you got to offer. They like your mind. So you guys are talking to this person. Okay. I'm thinking here that especially if it's something that that you're afraid that you're kind of stuck in a friend zone. Like some of you guys might work together, or for some of you guys, you did work at one point together and they tried to do something or go forward and one of y'all wasn't having it. Something's got a distance on this one. Okay. And it could be a legit physical distance is what I'm seeing for some of you guys. Like maybe you guys did at one point work together or go to the same church together. And then for some reason they moved or you moved or somebody got relocated for work. And it's been a minute since y'all have talked. Okay. But for some of you guys, this is straight up. This is new, fresh out of the gate. And this is somebody that is in your circle that you're nervous about you getting stuck in the friend zone because you want more. Okay. Because this person is very strong-willed and they're successful at whatever they do. Empress energy. Fool card to the Moon card. This here's the energy of like, even what I'm seeing on this one a bit is that they're successful at whatever endeavors they take on, but they're actually having a similar fear to what you are of like feeling like, oh, I can't reach out to Capricorn. I can't take us to the next level with the Moon card because I fear that like I'll look foolish or they'll say no. Or something won't work out right, you know, that sort of a thing. What I'm seeing here, though, they want to take things forward. They actually have the same nerves that you do, okay? For some of y'all, what I'm seeing on this, too, is y'all will meet while you're out with, like, friends. Like, you go out for a drink or for dinner, all right? And like, somebody just approaches you. Like, you go out not even expecting it. You're just hanging with your friends. And then, boom, somebody approaches you. Just like that, okay? And you go home with some digits or a date. With some of you guys, it is a past person that you just haven't spoke to in a while. Those things went their own way. And then all of a sudden, it's time to go forward on this one. The Judgment card returns. Either way, you can't win. Wait, rewind. Check that, cross that, Willy Wonka, reverse it. You can't lose. They're afraid they can't win. Oh, they're more nervous than you. Okay. 8 of Pentacles, Temperance, Judgment. Yeah, could be a Sag for some of you guys. Could be a Libra or Cancer. That's probably because Sagittarius is here. But like this person, I like that basically they succeed at whatever they attempt or try to do. All right. Some of you guys did actually meet through online dating. Just straight up traditional. You took out an account on Bumble or Bimble or I don't know. I don't online date. But what I'm seeing here is that like, so you guys are messaging. Yeah, some of you guys met through online dating. you're sending messages back and forth, but they never actually close the deal. They never actually go, well, so, okay, when's the first date? When do you want to go out? When can I take you and do something, right? It's like, you do think they're fine like strawberry wine, though. I'm even hearing the song like strawberry wine. 17. I love when she sings that one. Anyways, I love the stuff that gets popped into my head. I love reading for you, Capricorn. This is so cool. But yeah, what I'm seeing on this one is like, you do think they're fine. They're looking good. Could be a Sagittarius, okay? But what I'm seeing on this one is that they've got those secret hidden feelings for you with this Moon card on the Ace of Cups. So yeah, they do got some hidden feelings for you, and it's kind of driving them slightly crazy. I'm hearing Britney Spears crazy, okay? Like, maybe they think you're too good for them or too hot for them or whatever I'm seeing on this one. Oh, they totally want to kind of like butter up your billy goat legs. Whoa, interesting. Could be a Cancer, because that's like the best analogy I got for that. But anyways, what is a good analogy to spin that for Capricorn? I'm going to have to work on that one. I'll get back to you guys on that one. Unless you got one, pop it in the comments. I don't care. But what I'm seeing on this one here is that I do see they're going to finally take a shot at this. That Temperance card on the Ace of Cups to the Fool card. Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius energy on this. With the Empress card too. But, I mean, it could be any sign. All right, this is just the energy of the part of their charts I'm pulling in. I like that one. That is a good one, Katie. Oh, Kaylee. I'm sorry. That is a good one. Butter our chops. All right, Euros. Anyways, what is that? That's lamb. What is it? Oh, boy. Okay, never mind. I'm going to stick to the tarot. Apparently, I'm not a master chef. But what I'm seeing on this one here is that they are going to officially ask you out. They're going to finally just go for it. That Temperance card is the card of alchemy and manifesting and making things happen. It's not patience. The Hanged Man is the card of patience, okay? Sagittarius is don't wait forever to make a decision. When Sagittarius is ready, Sagittarius does it. That's the point that I'm seeing that they're getting to. Archangel Michael, some big top shelf alchemy, okay? They're going to officially ask you out. Basically, they're just going to override their fear of rejection. Just be like, you know what? I got to know. I'd rather ask and be told no than never ask at all and always wonder, okay? And like what I'm seeing here for some of you too, that they're so into you secretly behind the scenes. Oh, okay. Some of y'all could go, you all could even make the first move on this one here and just blow their doors off. Well, they're sitting here being like, okay, I'm going to make a move. I'm getting ready. I'm going to take a chance at this. Then all of a sudden you just go full on Fool card and you're like, hey, so what's up? Are we going to go out? What's up? You want to go out with me? And they're like, whoa, beat me to it. All right. Either way, this has the potential to be both honest and loyal, all right? Cancer, Libra, Virgo energy, Aries too. And it also has some fun and adventure to keep things charged. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Libra, Scorpio too on this one, and Pisces, okay? But I like that for you. It's literally, at this point, it's on. It's fair game, okay? You're going to be born on the 8th or the 14th. The 10th and the 20th are here. The 1st, the 31st or 13th, the 30th and the 3rd, maybe even the 7th, 17th or 27th. A lot of repeating 7s too. So you got an energetical jackpot rolling your way. Also the 18th just hit. Okay? So I love this for you. Claim this thing, Capricorn, down in the comments. You deserve to have this happen. There's been so much I don't know what to do. I'm unsure what to do. There's magic going on here. There's bad stuff going on here. It's about time you get your switches around and get your good stuff coming in like this. Whatever you're wishing for on this one, the past person either gets a complete reboot that you're going to be like, whoa, so different. And the new person, y'all both are already totally crushing on each other. You guys, just, you goobers. You guys are cute, though. There's going to be a lot of PDAs over here, too, I'm seeing. All right? I'm even seeing, like, pecks and kisses on the neck, like those behind, like where the guy comes up behind the girl, like, you know, I love you. That sort of thing. Okay, that might be in your future. Or somebody here's trying to hide a hickey. Capricorn, oh my goodness. All right, but claim this thing down in the comments. We got to manifest it and make it happen for you because you totally deserve it. All right, leave a comment down below. And even if it's just an emoji, I know you're busy in that, but that'll help claim your manifestations because we are all a family here and we're all in this together. And I work directly for God. I don't do this black, dark, magical stuff. I learned it just so I knew the enemy's strategies, but there ain't no, I wouldn't touch this stuff with a 10-foot wand, you know? I'm into the places of good, and I work right for God. So as I get notified and I read your comments, even though it takes me forever to respond to them because it's just me, I'm busy. But ever is time, I read them, I transmit them right up to the boss's desk for you. So we're going to do everything we can to manifest it and make it happen. We will go full on Captain Picard on this thing and make it so. Okay? And leave a comment too and let me know how it resonates and how you're doing and how things are going. All right? And if you are actually, I love the emoji. I love the cowboy hat mustache. Thank you. It was a fake mustache. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the gift. You're so awesome. Thank you. And also, if you are actually a tarot reader yourself, a healer, energy worker, and such, and you are in or around Nashville or Detroit or Orlando, Tampa, shoot me an email. I got some plans for 2025 that I would love for you to be a part of. All right? Email me at archerastrology@gmail.com for that, or to book a personal private reading with me, okay? All the links to all the goodness are down in the pinned comment. Timestamps, links, tree, just snoop around. Check it all out, okay? You can't go wrong. And thank you very much, Capricorn, for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. Hey, Karma, I've missed you, honey. How are you doing, darling? Thank you for coming by. Thank you all for being here. And thank you to my mod squad. You guys rock. I appreciate you. And thank you most of all, Capricorn, for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. Totally love and appreciate you for it. And God, thank you for the messages we got today for Capricorn. As always, we appreciate your divine guidance, protection, and direction. And please and thank you. Help make this happen for Capricorn. Love you. All right, Capricorn. Until next time, I will see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot.